Power Book 4, Force, Tommy's own spinoff is done. 3 seasons in and it is over. Kaput, finish, finale. But is it finale? Let's just really dive deep up in here, shall we? So, Book 4, Season 1, Tommy made a way out of none and made his way to Chicago and made his name a little known. And he was, arguing with the Irish and touching on the Serbs. Didn't really know about the blacks. Okay, fine. By season 2. By season 2, Tommy knew everybody. Everybody knew Tommy. Tommy had teamed up with the blacks and was leading the blacks, co-leading the blacks with Diamond. Okay, fine, which is Jenard's brother. So Diamond and Tommy overtook Jenard. They overtook Jenard's reign. And so Jenard is like, wait, what? Now Jenard and Diamond are brothers. So Jenard is like, Diamond, you siding with him against family? What? And Diamond was like, yep, because you own that mess. You own that, you own that nose candy kind of situation, whatever. So season 2 is all about Tommy and Diamond running the blacks. While Tommy and Diamond are running the blacks as partners, they're not really partners, but they are partners. Yeah, they really are. Tommy is punking the Serbs, and Tommy didn't already shut down the Irish. But Vic is the one lone soldier of the Irish family that's still alive, and Tommy is punking him left and right. And Vic done teamed up with the Po-Po. What? District Attorney? What? How are you a snitch? But is he a snitch? That's season 2. So then we get to season 3. It's the finale. Everybody want Tommy dead. Tommy want everybody dead. But what ends up happening? Jenard kills Tommy's brother. Focus is shifted big time, because now what has to happen, instead of Tommy wanting to kill everybody, Tommy wants to kill Jenard. And why did the daddy die? Because of DMac. This is DMac's fault. Tommy's brother is DMac's daddy. Had DMac not killed somebody he wasn't supposed to kill because he wasn't supposed to be there in the first place, all of this revenge and death would not have happened. It was a domino effect because of DMac's actions. So he lost his daddy in the process. And Tommy is like, what? You killed my brother while I was on the phone and I heard you do it? No! Jenard gotta go. In Tommy's efforts to kill Jenard, he accidentally kills Diamond. What? No. Diamond wasn't supposed to die, but at the same time, Diamond was. Because in season 3, Diamond flipped the script on Tommy because Jenard was in his ear. No! Oh my God! So with all of that being said, with all of that happening in Power Book 4 Force, guess what? Jenard should have died. Jenard has earned a slow and painful death. And I am praying actually, that since Jenard is still alive, when they chase Tommy to New York, that Tommy gives him the slow and painful death that he deserves. And I hope it's Tommy, not DMac, because DMac is messy. Even though DMac has proven himself to be a killer, he messy. That's how his daddy died in the first place. So I'm hoping Tommy gives Jenard the slow and painful death that he deserves. I'm hoping Tommy gives Vic the quick death that he thinks he needs. Because I think he should leave Vic alone. Just let Vic go on and be Vic. Vic done lost his sister. Vic done lost his daddy. Vic done lost his reign. Vic done almost lost his girl. Yeah, come on. Vic has suffered enough. So that is Power Book 4 Force. Seasons 1, 2, and 3. And that is the finale. And we are done. And guess what? We ended it with Tommy and Tariq talking about a legacy in New York. We ended it with Kate leaving to go back to New York. We ended it with Mireya telling Tommy that she's with family, but she didn't. Did she tell Tommy exactly where she was? I don't know, because when Tommy had that conversation with Miguel was like, she ain't in Mexico. Switch it on. Y'all already saw. Y'all already know. I'm mad about it until I found out about Legacy. Once I found out about Power Legacy, now let's talk about the rest of the Power spinoffs that we have to look forward to, shall we? Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. We got one more season left. And in this new season, Breeze has already been introduced. So I don't really know how this season is going to go, but it will be about the Kanan story between Breeze, and Kanan. That is what Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, season, I think 4, final season will be about the antics of Kanan and Breeze. That's the end of that. Now, will we see Tommy and Ghost? We should, but I don't know if we will, because Tommy and Ghost got their own spinoff, Power Origins. Power Origins is about young Tommy and young Jamie, and how Jamie turns into Ghost and meets Kanan and Breeze. That is what Power Origins is about. Power Origins is supposed to air next year. We'll see how that all plays out. Since we know Raising Kanan has one more season, Breeze has already been introduced, and we know Power Origins is already in production, and it's about how Tommy and Jamie became Ghosts, met Kanan and Breeze. I think that they're going to fuse the final episode of Raising Kanan. I'm thinking the final episode of Raising Kanan will be the introduction to Power Origins. It just makes sense. We'll see. Another spinoff we have to look forward to is Power Legacy. Okay. When 50 Cent said Power Universe, he was not playing. You hear me? He was not lying. What is Power Legacy about? Well, let's switch it back to Power Book 4 Force. Yeah, there's a lot to pay attention to. But I'm all in. Power Book 4 Force. The final episode, on the rooftop, Tariq tells Tommy to come on back home and let's get this legacy going. Hey. And Power Legacy is coming. Now, they got a writer's room, but they're not in production, but they do have a writer's room. So Power Legacy is supposed to be Tommy and Tariq, TNT, running New York. What? How we get here? At the same time, though, we gonna have to have some characters from Power Book 4 Force make appearances, because Jenard and Vic have teamed up and they both want Tommy dead. I'm pretty sure they're gonna chase him over into Power Legacy. DMac didn't have his little tay-to-tay with Tariq, and Tariq is side-eyeing him like he ain't your uncle, even though he is his uncle. I'm pretty sure. And DMac also told Tariq that he is Tommy's number 2. So Tommy is going to take DMac on over to New York. So we're going to have probably a little clash between DMac and Tariq. I'm seeing that happen. Mireya, Tommy's boo. Y'all know, remember when Holly was pregnant and Tommy found out and he was hurt? He was distraught. He was, nope. He finna do the thing to make Mireya alive and to keep his baby going. So we gonna see Mireya over in New York. Miguel is Mireya's brother. Pretty sure we gonna see him over in New York from time to time. Now my question is, will Tommy run both? Will Tommy run the game from New York and from Chicago, even though he got Shanti and Miguel and his people over in Chicago making waves? Will he still be, will he go from state to state? Will he go from state to state? Now, we got Brayden over in London or something? Will we go international? Will Power go international? The questions. The possibilities are endless. The Power possibilities are endless. I know this is all over the place because guess what? Power Universe is all over the place. It is. So let's just break this back down. We have the original Power, and Ghost died, and Tommy bounced to Chicago. So that's the original Power. That's how it ended. Then we have Power Book 2, Ghost, which is really Tariq's trajectory into the game. Basically, Tariq turned into the new Ghost. Everything he said in the original Power, that he wasn't nothing like his daddy, he didn't want to be nothing like his daddy, he turned into his daddy, and not so much his daddy in Power Book 2, Ghost. And how did that end? With Tariq getting a phone call from his uncle and saying, yeah, bet, we always family first. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, has nothing to do with any of this because it's an origin story of Kanan. which is why it's called Raising Kanan. And so you guys have to remember, a lot of y'all keep forgetting, Kanan, Ghost, and Tommy are not the same age. That is so pivotal for people to remember. Kanan is like 5 to 10 years, somewhere in that range, older than Tommy and Ghost. So while right now we got Raising Kanan, Kanan is in high school, Tommy and Ghost ain't in high school. Tommy and Ghost might be in junior high or elementary because Kanan is much older. I need y'all to remember that, than Tommy and Ghost. So we got Raising Kanan, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. Because some people wanted that origin story. And at the end of the origin story, while it's about to end because season, whatever it is, the season finale is on its way. We got Breeze. We got the introduction of Breeze. Now remember, Ghost killed Breeze. Kanan told Tariq that Ghost killed Breeze, which gave Tariq the idea to kill Ghost. Hot damn. Y'all forgot about that, didn't you? So we have all these stories eventually looping around to finally end. They're all closing the loops except for right now. Jenard needs to die. Vic needs to die. Tommy should have died, but no, he shouldn't have because we got Power Legacy. Oh my God, it's all over the place. Why is it all over the place? Again, because the Power universe is all over the place. Nothing was in sequential order, so we have to play back and remember all of these things because y'all tired? Because I'm tired. I think these are just my thoughts. These are just my power predictions. I think Mireya left with Kate and is already hiding out in New York. That's what I think. Because one thing about Kate, she loves her grandbabies. And so, yeah, I'm feeling that Mireya is hiding out in New York. And when Tommy gets to New York, he gonna be real happy to see her up in Kate's house, but then he gonna be a little miffed, like, why you lie, boo, why you lie? But at the same time, it's the protection of his baby, because you know Tommy's still been hurt ever since. Now, what I thought was gonna happen, I thought Tasha was gonna kill Tommy. I did, because you know Tasha and Tommy still ain't friends, and Tommy ain't really forgave her for killing Keisha. Let's go all the way back there. Okay, fine. But she didn't. Alas, she didn't. Now, will Tasha show up in Power Legacy? I hope not. But because Tariq didn't turn himself into a mama's boy, she probably will. But then there's going to be that friction between her and Tommy. So now, and then also in Power Legacy, we got to worry about Tommy side-eyeing Tariq because he knows he killed his daddy. So it's like, are you going to kill me too? Because you had Kanan all up in your ear? Let's see how that rolls. So my power predictions. Raising Kanan, final episode or final episodes, since this is the final season, will have the introduction of Ghost and Tommy as they get into the game. Meet Breeze, meet Ghost, meet Tommy, meet Kanan. All four of them gonna meet. That's how I think Raising Kanan will end. And that's also how I hope Power Origins begins, because remember, Power Origins is the story of Ghost and Tommy. It's actually the story of Jamie and Tommy and how Jamie became Ghost under Breeze and Kanan, and how or why Ghost killed Breeze. They can do that in one season. I really don't want Power Origins to go longer than one season. Please just give us only one season. Raising Kanan was not supposed to be all these seasons. Oh my God. But it was a good one because Uncle Lou and Uncle Marvin and Juke. Oh man. Oh my God. If you have not watched Raising Kanan, it was a good run. It really was a good run. A big separation, but then really not that much at the same time. So then we get Power Book 4 Force. And Tommy's going back home. So with Power Origins, again, I really hope that's only one season. With Power Legacy, I hope that's two seasons tops. With Power Legacy, I hope that is 2 seasons tops. Really don't want them to drag that out. Now, in my research, I saw an interview with Joseph Sikora, who is the force behind the character Tommy M.F. Egan. He said that he is already in talks to do a Power movie based on Tommy after Power Legacy. What?
To Tommy Egan, I want to do it right. Like, Gary and I are actively developing a movie for Tommy in the future. So we have already come up with a full outline for that film, and quite possibly, if there is a spin-off, I don't know, speaking into existence, fans.
If Tommy gets a movie after Legacy, that means Tommy does not die in Legacy. And also, that questions, who does? Does Tommy kill Tariq in Legacy? What? It's just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts. It's just my power predictions. It is just my power predictions. So we shall see how this all plays out. And Mireya and Tommy being a father and all of that, and being a family unit, is going to be interesting because Mireya turned out to be a true ride or die. She sure did. She sure did. She was down for Tommy. That love letter, that little final letter when she said goodbye. Good job, Mireya. Good job. But I don't know. I'm as a fan of Power, am I tired of Power? Am I about ready for Power to end? Yeah. Because I don't think there should be a movie. I don't think there should be an Origins. We don't need that. They could have introduced Ghost and Tommy and Breeze in Kanan's season last season, and then made this season the Origins season. That's what they should have done. But alas, Hollywood don't listen to me. And I tell you this, because Power Legacy is not in production, if Hollywood cancels Power Legacy before it even gets into production, before it actually airs, then that means in this Power universe, Power Book 4 Force, Tommy's own spinoff, will have one of the worst series finales ever, because all the loops were not closed. So they're going to have to give us at least one season of Power Legacy. So all loops closed. Alrighty. Comment below. Let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your power predictions? Because I know this is all over the place, because Power Universe is all over the place. So alrighty. That's right. Bye. Beachside Streams is an extension of Writing Waves. Need words that flow like the ocean? Writing Waves, where no wave is the same, crafts compelling content for every need.